You got out my old will?
Mm-hmm. Sure, it's right here. I had Hallie get it out this morning. Here it is.
First, I'd like to make a request before we get to this. Iris and I are going to be married November 21st.
Hey.
I'd like you to be my best man.
Congratulations. Of course I will. I'd be proud to.
Thank you, Ryan. Now, if Iris and Paige can set everything up, we'll be ready.
What, Paige Marshall? Mm-hmm. She's handling the wedding?
Yeah, she's been quite valuable to me.
Okay, if you say so, Alex.
Now, this. I'm afraid, Ryan, that this is out of date.
What?
This is what I want my new will to do. To divide up my old holdings in this way.
You're not serious about this?
Deadly serious. I'm sorry that if it seems unfair to you.
Well, it's your money. I'm just a little surprised at what's here, that's all.
I want 1/3 to go to Iris, my wife.
Of course, but it's this other name that surprises me.
1/3 to Dennis Carrington?
Yeah. I mean, you've provided quite generously for Iris. I can see why you've done that. But why your son?
Because his name should have been Wheeler. He's my son, too, Ryan. My real son.
Your son? But I thought he was Elliot Carrington's son.
So did I, until a few days ago. I found out his birthday was 9 months after Iris and I met in Saint-Tropez.
And Iris confirmed it?
After I pressed her on it, yes, she did. She was pregnant when she married Carrington.
Huh. Look, does Dennis know about this?
No. And neither does Elliot Carrington. And it's imperative that they don't know, at least not yet.
Oh, yeah, I can see why.
I'm determined that Dennis share in my estate, even though we may never be able to tell him. I'm very proud of him, Ryan.
Well, you have every right to be, Alex.
Yeah. I'm sorry if, I'm very sorry if I'm lessening your inheritance.
Hey, come on. I'm not going to be collecting that for a long time. You're in the prime of your life.
Uh-oh, here comes the boss, and I'm not working. Alfredo, aren't you supposed to ring some sort of a buzzer whenever Alex comes into the club? I mean, isn't that what Clipper Curtis used to do?
No, Miss Marshall. That's what Mr. Curtis would have liked to have done.
Thank you, Alfredo. That's all right, Paige. I'm not a slave driver.
Oh, but if you could see my desk, Alex. If I don't order more booze, the weekend crowd is going to start setting up a still.
Oh.
You wouldn't believe the deadbeats that Clipper never collected from. One guy has a bar tab here that'd reach from here to the moon. So please, sit down. Enjoy.
Well, if things are in that much disarray...
Oh, they're worse, Alex. Believe me. So, once more into the breach, dear friends.
Thank you for a little talk, Paige. It was most helpful.
Very good to be of service, Iris. Alex, Iris, everyone, have a nice day.
Bye, Paige.
Ginny, I'd like you to meet Iris Carrington. Iris, this is a very special friend of mine, Ginny Marshall.
I'm very happy to meet you, Jimmy.
Same here, Iris.
Well, now, Alex told me you've set the date. Congratulations, Iris. Or maybe I should start calling you Aunt Iris, right?
Oh, no. Iris will do quite nicely.
Congratulations, Iris.
Oh, thank you. You know, I feel as though for the first time in my life, I'm within reaching distance of real happiness.
Then reach out, darling, because I intend to make you the happiest woman in the world.
Well, from the look on Iris's face, I'd say you've made a good start, Alex.
If Dennis could reconcile himself to Alex, then my happiness would be complete. But I guess we just have to wait and see on that.
I'm glad you decided not to push it.
Let's talk about more practical things, like where to have this wedding.
Wherever you like. If I don't already own it, I'll buy it.
Oh.
Hey.
That won't be necessary. I thought we could have the ceremony right here in the club. That way we can have the reception and the dinner party afterwards right in the same place.
Well, fine. Wherever. You just give a list to Paige, and I'm sure she'll manage to come up with almost anything.
Yes, Paige seems to be a very efficient manager. That settles it then. I'll leave everything in her hands.
Hello, Elliot. Thank you for being so prompt. I'm sure you'll find cooperation like this will pay off.
Just by walking in a door?
No, I want a little more than that. Sit down, please.
Thank you.
I want to talk to you about your future here at KVIK.
My future? I don't even have a past at the station. It'll be some time before I even get the feature on my imprisonment finished, not to mention on the air. I think it's a bit premature to start talking about my future.
I don't. Elliot, I need help. I've been under a great deal of strain recently, and, well, the Victory Network is so large and complex, I'm not sure I can run it all by myself any longer.
Well, then I know you're talking to the wrong man. I couldn't possibly help you run KVIK. I don't even know the first thing about it.
You could. Someone with your special qualifications could make himself a very bright future here at the station.
What qualifications? My news background? You could hire 10 just like me tomorrow if you offered them enough money.
No. No, it's another part of your background I had in mind.
Does this have something to do with what Paige was hinting about at Dennis's party?
It has everything to do with it. Elliot, you were married to Iris. You must know her weaknesses and the black spots on that lily-white image.
Well, I don't see what that has to do with my role as a newsman.
It has nothing to do with it. And everything. Elliot, I know you could help me with Iris if it were worth your while. And I'm prepared to make it very much worth your while.
I'm afraid you're going to have to be more specific, Vicky.
All right, then. I'll spell it out for you. I want you to prevent something. I want you to keep Iris from marrying Alex Wheeler.